Hey guys, back with some more Bazaar. Doing something a little bit different today. I thought it would be fun to try this out. I've always wanted to see how ChatGPT would play a game of the Bazaar. So what I have is I have ChatGPT up, and I'm going to ask it about the Bazaar. So we're going to tell it that we're playing as Vanessa, and we're going to get this started. Playing a game called the Bazaar. I'm playing as the hero Vanessa. Excuse my spelling. I'm terrible at typing. Playing Vanessa. I'm playing as the hero Vanessa. What pick should I start with? What does it say? Okay. Opting for the gold tier start skill is highly recommended for Vanessa. This choice provides a powerful skill early on. Okay, so relatively useful. Okay. Well, it's given us a whole strategy here. Alright. So we'll start with gold tier skill. That's what it said. Alright, left-handed, arbitrage, and strength. The skills it offered are left-handed, arbitrage, and strength. What should I pick? Great choices. Here's how they break down. Best pick, strength. Strength gives +3 strength. Improves your survivability. Okay. Well, it's telling us to pick strength, so we're gonna do that. Lift-handed. Okay. We'll pick strength. Okay. So we have Mattel, the Lost Crate, and Snack Time. This is going to be a long video, by the way. Mattel, Lost Crate, and Snack Time. What do I pick? Lost Crate, because I get 3 small unenchanted items. Let's do it. Open it or return it. Open it or return it. Huh? Oh. Well, I guess we can sign in then. Alright, new system. I'm going to type it in while it's paused, and then I'll show you the answer. That way this video doesn't take forever. Alright, so it's telling me that in the early game, I should click return it to boost my skill repertoire. I mean, and left-handed is honestly a good pick. Thank you, ChatGPT. Now, Fanged Inglet, Kimono, or Kyber Drone. So, it's saying if we're unsure and we just want value, we go for Kyber Drone. Apparently, Kyber Drone is the safest pick. Does Kyber Drone actually beat us now, though? I don't know if he does. I think he still doesn't with 300 HP. I guess we'll see. Alright, so we're back. We beat him. We get the Stinger. Okay, 45 damage Stinger. It's not bad. Okay, JJ, Jungle Ruins, or Sharpening Kit. Alright, so it's saying to pick JJ or Jungle Ruins. I think it kind of got both of them confused. It gets our item engine going, apparently. Let's go for JJ, though, because we do want weapons. So we have Coral, Shoeblade, Clamora, and a reroll. So ChatGPT got confused and it thought the Shoeblade and Clamora were the same item. So it means we're getting both. And did it say to reroll the shop? Only if neither Coral nor Clamora fit your build at all. We'll reroll as well, because they didn't fit our build at all. Well, it did, but it is damage, but this is interesting. Okay, we have to, we leveled up as well. Alright, I guess we get to pick between, well, we don't get to pick. I guess ChatGPT gets to pick, huh? I accidentally clicked on left eye, so that's what's happening. I guess we get to let it pick for the last day. Last hour, even. So, I found a voice version. That might make this a little bit quicker. Let's ask ChatGPT what I should pick. Hey, ChatGPT, should I pick Ayla, Tiny Furry Monster, or Chocolate Stash? I only have 3 items on my board. It's telling me to pick the Aloha option. I think we'll go for Ayla. It's still talking to me. I've muted it, but it's still trying to talk to me. All right, Calico, Switchblade, or Trebuchet. Let's ask ChatGPT. All right, Calico. I'm playing the game The Bazaar. Do I pick Calico, Switchblade, or Trebuchet?
In the Bazaar, choosing between Calico, Switchblade, and Trebuchet depends on your strategy and what you need at the moment. If you need a strong card for attack, Switchblade might be your best bet. If you're focusing on defense or a balanced approach, Calico could be the way to go. Trebuchet is great for long-range strategies. Think about what fits best with your current game plan.
It's so stupid. Okay, so we're not doing defense, so we can't pick Calico. I want to go for a long range strategy. I can't afford my long range strategy. We have to pick Switchblade then, I guess. Now, question is, do I want... Lifesteal doesn't matter, I think. Oh, well, actually it does. Now, Lifesteal doesn't count as heal anymore, unfortunately. We can't re-roll here, so we'll go into our fight. We don't need to ask ChatGPT about that. Now, is ChatGPT taking up the board at all? I can make him a bit smaller. Let's see. When we go into our fight, let's see. Is he taking up some of the board? He is a little bit. Let's make him a little bit smaller. Put him up there. I'll make him bigger. Well, actually, I don't need to make him bigger since it's just voice-based now and you guys can actually hear him. Cool. Okay. He has some regen, though. Massive oh, it didn't crit. Also, why did we put Switchblade there? I should ask ChatGPT about my positioning, because I messed up my positioning. Okay. Let me go to ChatGPT and ask what to do. We'll continue, and let's let ChatGPT pick what choice we do next. Hey ChatGPT, should I pick Mattel, The Lost Crate, or Block Party in the Bazaar?
In the Bazaar, your choice between Mattel, The Lost Crate, and Block Party depends on your current strategy and needs. If you need versatility and a well-rounded option, Mattel might be the way to go. If you're looking for something unique or a potential surprise element, The Lost Crate could be exciting. Block Party is great if you want a fun and dynamic choice that could influence the board in interesting ways. Think about what aligns best with your strategy.
Okay, I see. Thank you, ChatGPT. I want to go for a dynamic option for my strategy. Okay, well now I have to ask it what I should pick up. Should I pick up Shark Claws, Fishing Rod, or Rifle, or do I re-roll the shop?
If you're deciding between Shark Claws, Fishing Rod, and Rifle in the Bazaar, here's a quick idea. Shark Claws, great for aggressive plays and strong attacks.
Okay.
Fishing...
Oh, I cut it off. Repeat that, ChatGPT.
Of course. Here's a quick overview. Shark Claws, great for aggressive plays and strong attacks. Fishing Rod, useful if you need versatility and a way to adjust your strategy. Rifle, ideal for long-range plays and targeted actions.
See, we couldn't do the long... Oh, he's gone. Wait, I want voice mode back. I did like him. Okay, so we were going to go for long-range plays with the Trebuchet, but we're doing an aggressive build right now. So I think Shark Claws makes the most sense for our build. Alright. ChatGPT, do I go to Andy, Mandala, or Lost and Found in the Bazaar?
For an aggressive build, you might want to focus on gear that boosts your damage output or provides mobility. Andy might offer a good balance of offense and defense.
ChatGPT, I only have 3 gold. Hello, ChatGPT.
With 3 gold, you might want to consider which option offers the most value for your aggressive strategy.
Okay, we'll go for Lost and Found. Thank you, ChatGPT. I think that's what you were getting at. Don't say anything. However, now ChatGPT, do I go for Coconut Crab, Covetous Thief, or Borea? Who do I fight?
For an aggressive strategy, consider what type of opponent will be most challenging or beneficial for your next move. Coca's Crab could be a strong defensive choice if you're looking to fortify your position. Covered C4 might provide some unique abilities or support options. Borea could offer a mix of offensive and defensive capabilities. Think about what your overall strategy needs right now.
Alright, so apparently for offensive capabilities, I should be going for Borea. But that means I'm gonna lose. Because I know I'm not gonna win against Borea. What did he say about Covetous Thief? I think he said Covetous Thief was a good option. I need to like ask them for an actual answer so ChatGPT actually tells me what to do. Also, right now it thinks I'm making drink choice suggestions. Why is that? I've only got 5 minutes left on this. I guess we go back to the type version, or do we just play through a couple of days and see what it picks? Okay. Continue. Sharpening stone, nice. Alright, Kev's Armory, Tiny Furry Monster, or Cinder Chase. Hey ChatGPT, do I pick Kev's Armory, Tiny Furry Monster, or Cinder Chase?
Given your aggressive build, Ked's Armory might offer strong equipment options to boost your attacks.
Sounds good, ChatGPT. Okay, let's go for... Hey ChatGPT, do I pick Barrel, Life Preserver, Pearl, or nothing?
For an aggressive build, choosing the right option depends on what will give you the most immediate advantage. Barrel might provide a powerful attack or offensive boost. Life Preserver could offer some defensive support or protection. Pearl might provide a special ability or a boost in specific situations.
ChatGPT, I'm playing an aggressive build. Please make all your choices from now on based on that. And it's not... Kev's Armory is like health and shield items.
Understood. Since you're focusing on an aggressive build, let's prioritize options that enhance your offense. If Kev's Armory is more defensive, then Barrel or other offensive options would be better for your strategy. Stick with choices that boost your attack power or provide strong offensive capabilities.
This is paining me a lot to let this thing do this. I despise AI, by the way. I'm not a fan of AI at all. Okay, ChatGPT. ChatGPT, do I pick Kina, who sells non-weapon items, a strange mushroom, or Scrap Salvage, who gives me a scrap plus shield?
For an aggressive build, Scrap Salvage might not align with your strategy since it focuses on defense with the shield. Kana offers non-weapon items that might or might not fit your aggressive strategy. Strange Mushroom could potentially offer unique abilities or buffs that fit an aggressive playstyle. Given your focus on offense, Strange Mushroom might be the more interesting choice if it offers offensive benefits.
Okay, do I pick gain a neutral item or 4 gold?
For an aggressive build, 4 gold might provide more flexibility to acquire offensive gear or items. Gain a neutral item depends on what it is, but it may not...
Okay, we picked the gold. I cut you off a bit there, ChatGPT. I gotta keep moving. Sorry. Don't respond to this, please.
No problem. Let's keep going.
Told them not to respond, and they keep responding. Really annoying. Alright, well, I'm gonna get absolutely slaughtered by this pig, I think. I mean, they don't do a lot of damage, I guess. Maybe we scale enough with our stinger to outscale their damage with the pitchfork. Also, yeah, don't hover over items in a fight anymore, because it just dies the game. Okay. Are we gonna outscale them? Am I crazy? No, they're gonna have shield. So I think we are just gonna lose. What if we get a crit here, though? We got a crit. No, they got shield. But wait, we're gonna hit them. No, we didn't get to hit them. Man, ChatGPT, you're not helping me so far, man. Okay. Alright, so... what do we do now? Okay. Where's ChatGPT? I need your help. ChatGPT, do I pick Valpak, who sells items and buys my bronze tier items at +1 gold, Mandala, who transforms my items into something new, or Treasure Chest? Keep in mind that my board isn't full yet.
Since your board is full and you're focusing on an aggressive...
No, it's not full. ChatGPT, my board is not full.
I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for advanced voice. You can switch to standard now to keep chatting.
Okay. Well, now we're back to pausing and unpausing. Alright, it's telling me to pick a neutral item. I think you guys can still see that. I'll make it a little bit bigger now that it's text. Alright. Jellyfish. Okay, well, we have some aquatic items, I guess. We can slot that in between here. Alright, Andy, Lost Crate, or Battlefield. Alright, so it's telling me to kind of pick whatever I think makes my build more aggressive, and it's saying the Battlefield, if it makes it more aggressive, I should pick that. So we'll pick Battlefield, and we'll get the Concealed Dagger. Now, do we fight Tempest Bravo? Oh, he's got a new name. Frustrate Challenger or Eccentric Either. I haven't clicked on this guy this patch yet, so I haven't actually seen this guy's new name. Alright, so it's telling me that Tempest Bravo usually has strong base stuff. What do we pick here? Tempest Bravo is the best pick. Thank you, ChatGPT. Okay. I'm gonna be highly surprised if we win even one fight with this build. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tempest Bravo will go down though, because we do something, which is usually good enough for this guy. Although Flame Dancer got buffed, so he might crit a little bit more. Okay, we got a bar of gold. Ayla, eating contest to look for spare change. Let's have a look, ChatGPT. Alright, ChatGPT, what are we saying? Ayla, typically a companion or item that offers utility or support. So let's pick eating contest if it gives any combat stat boost. If you're not and you're about to buy a key offensive item, then pick spare change. It doesn't actually know what they do, so it is kind of like a random choice. So we'll just go and do what it says, which is eating contest, I guess. Now, do I upgrade a bronze tier item or do I take Pip? So best move is to upgrade the bronze tier item, which I agree. And I guess we get to pick which one we do. So I guess I'll just pick Shark Claws, which is obviously the probably the best choice. So we'll do that. Still have a sharpening stone and an ambergris as well. So Mattel, Security Center, or Gumball Machine. Alright, ChatGPT, what have you picked for me? Recommendation, pick Gumball Machine. Okay, if we're still filling out our board and we're looking for tempo and pressure. So we need to go to Gumball Machine. Oh, and yeah, a free or cheap bronze item will do really well for us. I'm glad we came here then. I guess we'll just sell. I think maybe we just manage our stash in our own because I think it'll be too much for ChatGPT to handle. So we'll let it manage the board and like what we buy and stuff. But we'll manage like the whole buy sell thing and just like organizing our stash in general. But we'll let it make the choices for like what we buy and what we do. Okay, let's see how this fight goes. This is terrible so far. Oh, tanky Yankee. Good thing he doesn't have any actual dinosaurs, which is like the whole point of him. I highly doubt we win this. Although to be fair, well actually no, because all of these are increasing in their damage, so we're not going to win. For some reason I thought it was the other way around for a second, and he was giving his Uzi more damage. I'm like, well that doesn't work. It's going to run out of ammo. Alright, ChatGPT, what have we got? Let's see. So the best pick is Snack Time if it gives offensive buffs or solid healing. I'd say max health comes under solid healing. Alright, what have you got for us, ChatGPT? Let's have a look. Okay, so what does it say? Battlefield, if it favors offense. It does, so we do get a small weapon. That's good. Awesome, we get a grenade. Let's just stick the grenade in here. Alright, who do we fight? Alright, ChatGPT, what have you got for me? Who are we fighting? Flame Juggler. Most vulnerable to aggressive high burst builds. Most likely dies before their kit becomes a problem. So they're gonna die before they do anything to us, I think. So that's good. They won't actually do anything to us, so we're gonna be completely fine here. Thanks, ChatGPT. Okay, so... oh man, this is so stupid. We're gonna have no wins. Alright, we've asked ChatGPT what to do. Alright, what do we... tell me what I'm doing, ChatGPT. Recommendation, pick ammo items if you already have or are planning to use a ranged weapon. Missing items? We are missing items. Okay, if you're ahead and want to push for higher risk, high reward act. We're not ahead. So we need to pick something because we have a missing item. Okay, so we got a lighter, which is good. Alright. ChatGPT. Recommendation. Pick extract if you have a very good offensive item you'd love to double down on. Pick Lost Crate if you're still hunting for items or want guaranteed defensive potential. Avoid Quicksell unless you're specifically looking for chaos or novelty. Okay. We'll go to Lost Crate then. Open it or return it. Alright. Open it or return it. Open it. We're playing an aggressive build. Okay, we want to open it. Ooh, a repeater. Okay, wait. Let's ask her what do we replace on our board. Alright, we've asked her what do we replace. Alright, non-damage utility items. Okay, so I guess we'll replace Clamora and maybe not Jellyfish. I think Jellyfish is still okay. So let's just replace these two and do this. And we'll put the damage on it, I guess. Yeah, cool. I don't want to tell you exactly what's in our board, ChatGPT, because then that ruins the novelty of you not knowing what's going on and just telling me what to do. Alright, what are we up against here? We're up against like a proper wide weapons build. Yeah, I don't think there's any hope for us. They have more HP than us as well, because we lost one of our monster fights. It's never over, guys. It's never over. It's never over, guys. This is so stupid. I mean, what did we think was gonna happen? I mean, cool thought experiment, but like, what did we think? Alright, we've asked it what skill to take. Can you just give me a recommendation, please? Okay, we want to pick Iron Sharpens Iron. Cool. Fuel your aggressive play style. Okay, that's cool. Alright, we've asked it what to do. ChatGPT, tell me what to do, please. Alright. Pick Mount Pass if we're feeling strong. We're not feeling strong. Pick Cash Riches if we're gearing up for a buy. Only pick Sylvia should gives a clear immediate combat boost. I guess we'll go for Sylvia then. And now we have some choices to make. Alright, we've given it the option for each one of the items, and then we've told it we can also reroll. Pick reroll. They're all too passive or defensive for our... Okay. That's a kind of a good choice. Alright, we've asked it whether to take any of these items or leave. For our aggressive build. Yeah, we are playing an aggressive build. Pick Shark Ray. Okay, more likely to increase our damage output. Only the shop if you're fully built and broke. Otherwise, Shark Ray is the clear aggressive choice. Let me know what Shark Ray does when you pick it. No. Alright, we've asked what to do for this one. Colt, work with the docks and regenerate. Likely companion or weapon. And with a name like Colt, probably gun themed. Okay. Recommended. Pick Colt. Oh, maybe it's an ammo build. Here we go. Alright, I think ChatGPT seems to think we can only buy one thing, so... This is a spicy choice, guys, by the way. Alright, what are we picking? Best pick, incendiary rounds. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do the sorting on our board for this one. Let's take you off. Let's put incendiary rounds in here. Maybe we start just building our own board, because I think asking ChatGPT for board placement, like, just literally doesn't work. Second pick is Mantis Shrimp, so we can just pick Mantis Shrimp as well, then I guess. It is an ammo item. We do slow a slight amount. So maybe we bring Clamora back on board as well. So let's replace Shoeblade with Clamora. So we got some slow at the start of the fight. We won't re-roll here though. It didn't say to re-roll. Alright. Let's ask it what to fight. Alright, we've asked it who to fight. Who is it gonna say? For our aggressive build. Sabretooth is good if we want a quick kill. Recommendation. Sabretooth for a clean, quick. Alright, avoid Hakuvi Trooper. Pick Mod Squad only if your current build has burn, cleave, or splash damage. Okay, we'll go for Sabretooth then for a clean, aggressive takedown. At least it's kind of recommended one that we can win. It's kind of giving us recommendations. I can instantly confirm if Mod Squad is a good flex pick. I mean, we kind of got something happening now. It's still not great at all, but honestly, gold strength, just having that means that any wide weapons board is going to be like, okay. Oh my goodness, we got a shiny fang. ChatGPT, please. Alright, we've asked it to if we replaced anything. It's a fantastic offensive item. Okay. Replace if we have. Replace a non-synergistic low damage or defensive item. So I guess we just replace Clamora then. That's probably our least synergistic item. Alright, we've asked it where to go. ChatGPT, let us know. Here's how they line up for our aggressive build. Recommendation, pick JJ if he adds damage, speed, on hit effects. Otherwise, go to Lost and Found to roll for a better aggressive item. Skip Mandala, not for your playstyle. Okay, so first one was JJ. Ooh, okay, here we go. Alright, we've asked ChatGPT what to do. Let's see. We're gonna take, so pick Shark Claws. Okay, there we go. So it said to pick Shark Claws, which is good. It didn't say to pick Bolus, which is kind of unfortunate, but I guess we'll live with it. Alright, we asked ChatGPT what to do. Often a character or passive choice. Okay, come on. Tell me what to do. Pick Mattel if he, ooh, misgendering, gives any kind of damage, attack speed, or offensive synergy. Otherwise, go with Scrap to try and upgrade your offense. Skip eating contest, not aggressive enough. Alright, so we'll go for Mattel then, because they do have some damage or attack speed stuff. Alright, we've given it the options. Let's see what it picks. We're going to assess each choice. Lockbox usually gives a random reward, likely a ranged weapon on musket. Pick elemental depth charge. Skip lockbox picks if we lack a strong primary weapon. Okay, well I guess we... Or do we lack a strong primary weapon? I don't think so. We have Shiny Fang. So I guess we... I really want to tell it what it does, but I guess we don't. We can't actually afford it. I guess we can sell something. Wait, actually no, let's tell ChatGPT that we can't afford it. Alright, ChatGPT, I can't afford it. Here's what to do. That leaves lockbox, musket, reroll. Pick reroll. Okay. We'll spend our money on a reroll then. So we also can't afford anything here, so I'm just gonna... It said to maybe reroll again, so I'm just gonna skip this. Okay, well now we go into our fight. Let's see how we do. This is so stupid, man. Okay. Let's see. We're up against a Dino hydraulic press build. We actually gonna win a fight? There's no way. Oh my gosh, ChatGPT won a fight. This is so stupid. Alright, alright. Level 6. Alright, now we have to ask it for a level up reward. Alright, we've given it the level up rewards. What does it say we should do? Here's a breakdown for your aggressive build. At least it's remembering that we've got an aggressive build. So we want to pick the silver item. Safest and... Okay. With reliable scaling. Let me know what you roll. I can help you decide whether to equip or replace. Okay, we'll let you know what we roll. So we equip card table for replacing a defensive economy or low tier item. Don't replace a core synergy like repeat incendiary rounds or shark claws. If you're full on strong offensive items, bank it or skip it. Awesome. It knows. Okay, so it's saying if Ayla gives offensive buffs, we pick her. So that makes sense. We'll do that. It thought we were picking Kev's armory for some reason. I guess it got confused between that and a normal armory. Alright. We've asked it to pick between the 3 options, and we've asked it whether we should reroll, buy, or skip. So that way it kind of gives it more things to do. So if we have ammo incendiary rounds, buy grape shot. Okay, so if we're melee based on hit focus, buy butterfly swords. I think we're kind of more on hit with these things, so we want to buy butterfly swords then. Cool. Okay. I think I'll do the work on replacing it. I'll just put butterfly sword in for you, I guess. It's not phenomenal, but we'll get it going. Okay. Spelled rejuvenating wrong, but that's fine. I think it'll know what I'm talking about. JJ. Okay. Pick JJ if he adds any offensive utility or damage output. Skip Mandala and Tincture and off-field kill fast, win fast game plan. Okay, so we'll go to JJ. Okay, I've given it another option here. So I've said buy, upgrade, reroll, or skip, because we have some upgrades in the shop. So let's see what it says to do. It's lagging quite a bit though. Oh, there we go. It's here. Final recommendations. Already have incendiary round? Upgrade it. Don't have it yet, buy it immediately. If you already set on burn, then buy concealed dagger only if you need a fast melee trigger. Otherwise, re-roll for better synergy hits. Okay, so we need to sell some stuff. Card tables are making it on. It said Shark Ray, but it never said to put it on the board. And we'll sell these guys because it says to focus on like damage items. Now it says to re-roll. Let's see what we get. Okay, we're giving it the options. I haven't said buy, upgrade, or anything this time. Gives a small stat buff to fight, like strength or crit. Recommendations: pick shot glasses, skip astrolabe and robo. Okay, it knows about the mantis shrimp shot glasses synergy. I will replace an item though, so I'll replace that. We've kind of got a build now. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Alright, we've asked it who to fight. Who does it say? ChatGPT, please give me the answers. Usually a high damage bruiser on Dire Inglet. Yeah, trash golem. Fight Dire Inglet. He's most likely to die fast before he can deal real damage. Let me know how your health looks if you want a more risk-aware call. Okay. I see. Thank you, ChatGPT. It knows about the synergy though, which is crazy. Oh my goodness. It's kind of a real build. Okay, I think when I get items from like a monster reward. Okay, Obsidian Fang. Alright, we've asked to take it and if we replace anything with it. For aggressive build. Okay. We want to don't replace incendiary rounds, grape shot / repeater, and keep key synergy items, e.g. ammo triggers and shark claws. So I guess it's telling us to get rid of like mantis shrimp? But no, it says not to get rid of ammo triggers though, so we can't get rid of you. So maybe butterfly swords. I think that's probably the only option. It's not a key synergy item. Okay. Alright. What has ChatGPT told us to do? Recommendations: pick Mysterious Portal. Great for aggressive builds that thrive on momentum and risk. Ooh, okay. Freya. Here we go. Alright, so we should only buy Ice Pick if we're desperate for a fast melee shot filler. Otherwise, leave the shop if gold is tight. Gold is tight. Good choice, ChatGPT, honestly. Alright. ChatGPT, send it. I have a distinct feeling that since I said treasure chest, it's just going to tell me to pick treasure chest because it's like, I don't know, like a buzzword for it. If it tells me to do anything. Is it going to tell me to do anything? Alright, it's got the blue arrow next to treasure chest. So we'll go there. We do want new gear and upgrades, so we'll come here. ChatGPT, you did say new gear and upgrades, so I guess that's a good pick. Alright, Saint BH. It's literally like the worst person ever to go up against because it's a Vanessa on like a perfect run. Now, if you're asking yourself whether I did this in ranked or normal, this is a stupid question. I mean, I'm no like mega sweat, I don't think, but I would never ever let ChatGPT pick what I do in the Bazaar, honestly. There's absolutely no way we win this, right? Yeah, it was scarily close. Like, we got them pretty low, but... Oh, God. Alright, level 7. Alright, so, we want to upgrade the silver tier item if it's a part of our damage core. I would say Obsidian Fang is part of our damage core, right? So we can upgrade that. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. It thinks we still have butterfly swords. We haven't told it that we replaced it. Sorry, ChatGPT. Okay. Alright, so it's saying to pick battlefield. It fuels our aggressive momentum. Alright, we've got a Sunderer. I don't think it replaces anything on the board. I'm not going to ask ChatGPT about that. Alright, it's giving us some recommendations for what to pick here. So pick Keen, more likely to give you something useful. Yep, that sounds about right. Alright, let's see what it says to pick. Alright, so I've told it how much money we have this time to see what sort of effect it has on it. I've told the options. I've said like whether we re-roll or like we buy something. So re-roll if you want better gear. Yeah, buy jellyfish only if you give status damage or speed. Skip ambergris and seaweed. Okay, so we'll re-roll. Alright, ChatGPT. Verdict is leave the shop. None of these support our aggression well. Okay, it's kind of cooking a little bit. Right, Viper Tyrant is dangerous but the most vulnerable to aggression, so we'll come here. It's what it said to do, guys, so it's where we're going. Ooh, Basilic Fang or Toxic Fang would be good picks here. Go for like the triple Fang build. I shouldn't have hovered over an item. I'm sorry. Alright. I mean, we've kind of got a build going. I guess we'll see if we actually win this last fight. Let's see. Alright. I've asked it what to pick. I think I'm going to make a general decision. And we're just, every time we ask about like buying an item or selling it, we're just going to replace it and we're just going to sell it. We'll pick Recycling Center if we have any items we're not using or need gold. We have 24 gold. Pick Curio only if you're feeling lucky and can tank a weird outcome. Skip Mandala wrong for your build. We can tank a weird outcome, I think. There's too many options here to tell it what. It takes so long to type, man. I accidentally re-rolled when I was trying to click back on the screen, so we have to reset ChatGPT. Okay, oh, 1 second. Alright, so it's given us two things we want to buy. We want to buy a sharpening stone, and we want to buy a cinder. Okay, we are running a melee and on hit. It doesn't say what to put it on, so I guess I get to choose, so I put it on Shiny Fang. Obviously, Cinders just goes on incendiary round, so that's fine. We'd probably prefer to have it like this, I think. We get to decide how to rearrange our board, not ChatGPT, just because it's too complex and I can't be bothered asking ChatGPT about every single choice that we make. This video would be like an hour and a half long if we did that, even though we're only on day 7. Now, it doesn't know we're about to level up if we take study. Let's see. Recommendation, pick Andy. Most likely to give you an immediate or scalable. Pick Mysterious Portal only if you're ahead and want to gamble for a power spike. Skip study, too slow for our build. Oh man, that really sucks. Alright, so buy Switchblade if it fits your melee or trigger setup. I guess we're buying Switchblade. Skip diving. Reroll if you're not a melee focus or don't want Switchblade. Skip diving with shot classes unless you have a synergy they fit. We do have a synergy they fit. So we can go here. I can tell you Switchblade is an upgrade or dead weight. Well, it is dead weight. But we have to replace something with it now because you told us to do that. I guess maybe we just replace Grenade. Probably just the best choice, I think. We'll just stick it in between these two because they're nice and quick. I don't think it knows the Grenade is in the build, so I don't think it matters whether we let ChatGPT know or not. But let's go against our dually because this could just be our last fight. We'll see. Kinetic Cannon, the core. Yeah, I think it's over. Please let it be over. I mean, like, I'm not enjoying having to play this, so I'd really like for it to be over. I think it is. Yep. Alright, so ChatGPT. Not great for the Bazaar. Oh, wait, no, it's sudden death. I forget. Oh, I thought it was over. Okay, we have to fix something. Alright, so for some reason it thinks that sudden death is like an option. But let's just read through the choices. So, pick Fate's Bounty if you want safer rewards, still very aggro friendly. Pick Cross Raid if you want some control over what happens. Skip generic Fates unless you want to risk a small curveball. Legacy only if you're low on risk tolerance and want a massive bump. So I think we want safer rewards, so we'll click Fate's Bounty, I guess. It hurts me to not take the enchantment, but that's what it's saying, because we want a safe reward, right? Oh, okay. Alright, so we've asked it to pick between three options for the skills, and I just give them the names. I'm being purposefully, like, vague. Like, you could obviously get ChatGPT to play this game, like, kind of well, if you actually let it, like, know everything that's happening at once. Alright, pick Ryukon if you're healthy and want combat plus loot, ideal for aggro builds. Okay. I think it picked the right option, so that's good. We'll ask it what to pick now. Alright, so it's telling us to pick Berserker, which, you know, I guess it's pretty good for our build, right? We do get some cooldown reduction from that, so I'm not that mad at that. Alright, so we want to pick Workshop if we have a powerful item to upgrade. Shiny Fang, Switchblade, Repeater, etc. Pick B1, B2 if you don't have an upgrade target, but still want offense. It's literally saying the opposite of what B1 and B2 is. Skip JJ unless you want to roll the dice on something weird. Okay, well, I guess we're picking Workshop. Captain's wheel. Okay. I'm not even going to put it on the board. I'm not going to ask ChatGPT about it. I have veto power. So, Captain's wheel isn't going on the board. I asked ChatGPT if selling it was the right idea, and I think it was the right idea. So that's good at least. Not fully. I have veto power, but I just wanted to make sure I was in the right. All right, so Cash and Riches is the best for keeping momentum and getting stronger next shot. So we'll pick Cash or Riches. Alright. Alright, it's telling us to pick Joyful Jack. He's the most aggro-friendly choice, apparently, if our build is fast and focused on burst. I mean, they're using some terms that make sense in a Bazaar context, but like... I mean, obviously it still doesn't really know what it's talking about. And this is like an interesting thought experiment. I'm sure you could program an AI to play the Bazaar perfectly. Like, in terms of just making all of the right choices in theory. But, I mean, we can see here clearly that it doesn't do anything, so... Oh, another level up reward. What does ChatGPT want to do? Silver item gives us guaranteed power, apparently. Sea Shadow? Let's see if it goes on the board, I guess. Put it on the board if we're struggling to survive the opening turns. It's utility, not core damage, so we'll skip it then. We're not struggling to survive the early turns that much, I guess. It thinks this is like a turn-based game, I think. Now we get to ask it what to do today, I guess. Please pick Epic Battle. Please. It's like literally like the only choice here, ChatGPT. Please make the right choice. Make the right choice. Epic Battle if we're healthy and our board is firing. Best reward potential. Yes, ChatGPT. It picked the right one. Keen Eye, Cosmic Wind are obviously great. If we get like an item here, we'll ask it whether we should use it, but if not, we'll just like, we'll sell a feather and, you know, we'll just take the skill. Like, it's not really, like, if we have choices in between things, we'll ask ChatGPT, but if it's just like a brain dead, you buy and sell something. Alright, Cosmic Plumage, let's see if that goes on the board. Alright, so apparently it's very situational. So we should leave it off or sell it, because it's better to keep up our offensive tempo, which is true. Alright, apparently Kev's Armory is most likely to give us a direct offensive boost, or an upgrade option, apparently. Alright, we're asking it whether we should buy, reroll, or leave. Let's have a look at what it said. If it loads. Oh, here we go. Final call, reroll. None of these items give direct damage, tempo, or kill pressure. Okay, so we have an enchanted katana here. Let's see if it takes it. So final verdict is buy a katana, which I guess is good. Let's ask it what to replace though. Alright, so I don't want to tell it my current board. So replace your weakest non-damage item or your lowest tier weapon that doesn't synergize with your board. So I guess we just replace these two then? Or do we just replace these two then? Because obviously Mantis doesn't make any sense without shot glasses. These don't make sense without the other. So I guess we replace you with you. Like that, I guess. Cool. Okay. So this is our build now. Please let it be over. I don't want to have to play another day of this, like, at all. It would really suck if I had to play more of this build.
I'm a bit of a legend.
Please. Please, pig. Oh, wait, yes, this is such a good build for us to go up against. We're gonna get smoked. Oh, thank goodness. It's over. Okay, so obviously we were like a little bit like, you know, general with ChatGPT. We didn't give it any specific advice, but it got one win, which is honestly more than I thought it would get. So not terrible, I guess. Like it could have been, and obviously it could have been worse. Interesting to see, like, obviously we told it we were going for an aggressive build, which kind of let it lead us in that direction. But we didn't actually tell it what any of the specific items do, or like our specific board. So it kind of got to make its own choices just based off of the name of things, which is interesting. But yeah, this is a cool cool video. It was really, really hard to do because like I hate AI and I hate having to type in the prompts constantly, but it was kind of fun. It was an interesting thought experiment. Let me know what you guys think. Please like, subscribe, drop a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.